welcome back to my channel. I hope you're doing well. Hope you have a magical day, and this makes today even more magical because today we're checking out Angelina Jordan. Don't don't let me go. It's a visualizer. I'm very excited. Of course, I've heard Angelina before, and I've recently just revisited her songs because they're just playing and they switch between music and artists that I'm listening to when I'm listening to music. So this is gonna be really fun. I'm excited to see if she changed, if she evolved, like her music, if she continues into her like attitude and vibe that she has of a more retro old era. I think the thumbnail already tells that, so it's gonna be really fun. I'm excited for the iconic hair, just everything. I feel like it's gonna be very fun. So let's go.
Mistakes and regrets ain't all that I have left, 'cause your touch and your sense still on my skin. Maybe I'm a fool to erase the trace of you, 'cause no, you know me, at least that's how I feel. I'm trying to pull you closer to me, but it's just like trying to catch smoke. Love, I really wish you had a face. Maybe I could beg for you to stay. I'm on the floor, I'm begging, oh, love, don't let me go. If only I could look you in the eye, there wouldn't be no place for you to hide. I'm on the floor, I'm begging, oh, love, don't let me go.
Okay, this is beautiful. First of all, beautiful voice, of course, just like super familiar, but I'm hearing a new like mixes and new blends and harmonies she's playing with, and it's so fun. She ends it very lightly at a few verses, lightly and rich at the same time, but not like in a deep way, in like a just a bit of a higher kind of vocal, not extremely high where it's a high note, it's just slightly raised, let's say the voice, where it's still rich, which is really surprising because usually you lose. But I'm guessing she just gained even more control of her voice, so that does make sense. But yeah, you usually lose and you have to fade it out, or you have to go extremely high, or you can't really stop there for a long time. But she beautifully sticks to that note very like well. Also the song is just so beautiful. It's so, I love the rhythm, the music, the melody. It just hits so beautifully.
Maybe I'm a fool to erase the trace of you, 'cause no, you know me, at least that's how I feel.
I love the bass. It's like da 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 da. I love the vibe that it gives. I love how it's like very deep as music, as like the I don't, I feel like it's the key. It's very nice and low. It's very slow. It gives a nice like time to just process the whole music. It's just, oh, it's beautiful. I just know I'm just gonna be listening to this. Already I know. It's just, it hits. It also flows very nicely. Like we went through almost half of it. and it just flowed through, like the connection, the difference. She barely goes over it, but it has such a rhythm. It's so specific and unique, and it has some beautiful changes to it that it doesn't get boring since it is very similar. It's just always very interesting because it has multiple like beats and stops and pauses. It's very nice.
At least that's how I feel. I'm trying to pull you closer to me, but
This the she did already just sounded so rich and beautiful and light up there, and then fades it at the end. But it's so rich, it's so beautiful. I believe it's one of the newer things as parts of her voice and what she's decided to present with her voice. So I love it.
I'm trying to pull you closer to me, but it's just like trying to catch smoke. Love, I really wish you had a face. Maybe I could beg for you to stay. I'm on the floor, I'm begging, oh, love, don't let me go. If only I could look you in the eye.
And that look you in the eye is already richer and higher. Look you is a bit lighter. Like, it's so beautiful. You can hear so many variations and parts of her voice changing. They're so subtle. You can't really tell unless you actually listen to the voice, like super listen to the voice. But also the music is just so fun. It never gets boring, never gets like, and there's a nice like da 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 da. It's giving like the old beautiful like Whitney Houston music, or like it's so inspiring and so beautiful to listen to. It never gets boring. Like da 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 da. Ooh, it's giving me like that. It also is giving me like an older song, but I can't really remember it right now. But yeah, it's giving me like an old song for sure. One of the beautiful hits of an older time. So yeah, it's just really interesting to listen to this version I'm saying, but it's very like different from the actual song that I'm thinking about, and I can barely think about the song. But yeah, it just has that kick that older songs would have, and it has that vibe and rhythm. Like newer songs have a kick and blah blah blah, but older songs also have that kind of slower, more like vibey, rich kind of tone to them. Like this has a nice quick pace to the da 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 da, but it also has a slower like backing musical instrument to it. Like it has a variation of instruments that are not following exactly the same thing, but also are, but like it just combines it in a very interesting way. I'm trying to explain it the best I can, but it is very difficult to do so.
If only I could look you in the eye, there wouldn't be no place for you to hide. I'm on the floor, I'm begging, oh.
And I love the da-da, 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 da-da. I love like the whole like it cuts here, but you barely notice it because music keeps going. You just remove a few instruments, like that beat that was quicker, and you leave the da-da, 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 da-da. You just keep having that part. Like it's lighter, and you can hear that change here. And it's right after you've had a high note, so it's even more powerful. Beautiful high note, super controlled, stayed as much as it should, not too much, not too little. I feel like it's just perfect. So
There wouldn't be no place for you to hide. I'm on the floor, I'm begging, oh. Love, don't let me go. If you had a heart, I could make it beat for me. If you had a soul, I know where my home would be. It's not about feeling lonely, you closer to me, but it's just like trying to catch smoke. Love, I really wish you had a face. Maybe I could beg for you to stay. I'm on the floor, I'm begging, oh, love, don't let me go. If only I could look you in the eye, there wouldn't be no place for you to hide. I'm on the floor, I'm begging, oh, love, don't let me go.
Okay, this is so fun. I'm gonna wait until the ending. I'm gonna listen to the ending in a bit. But this is so beautiful. Also, question the person sitting next to Angelina, is that like, I feel like it might be like her mother or something. Like I do want to know, because she usually puts like relatives in videos. She loves doing that, so I feel like it's probably gonna be a relative. It feels like it might be her mother though, so I don't know. I just want to know. I don't know. I'm not sure, because I see a resemblance, but I might just be wrong. So
I'm trying to pull you closer to me.
I did want to talk about. I can't. I'm just playing it. I just enjoy it, and then I'm like, no wait, I have to talk about something. So the faster lyrics here, just a bit quicker pace, a bit more like quicker singing here. It was really, really fun, and one of the first times I'm listening to her sing a bit faster, like this. She basically kind of beatboxes as much as this song could handle a beatboxing session. So this is just really interesting to listen to. So this session is really fun because it starts off quick. She fades the first end of the first verse, and the second verse she fades it even more, like this part, right? That I just stopped at. Lonely, but man, I just can't forget. And though you're not here beside me, like forget. I still see your silhouette. And she raises it a bit and then fades it. Really, really beautiful. She has the first part of the verse just normally cut, and going to the second part just fades it a bit. Again, the same thing with the next verses. Really, really beautiful. And then this hits. It's like just a bit of a hit from the music. It's like, and we go back into like slow version. I like that because it's like, instead of like a high note, or instead of like a session of music only, or like something like that we're used to, or something else, like we get something completely new. I don't think we would have ever thought like, oh, she could just get quicker, like a lot quicker in this part or something. And it's very, very subtle because it's not extremely quicker, but it is quicker in the sense that when she re-enters with the next verse, it's like da 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 da, from the da 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 da. You can hear it in just doing this, not singing or saying lyrics. You can hear that rhythm going like da 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 da, with a da da da. Like there's a difference. There's a clean difference. I like that. I like that it's very clean and clear, but it's also not overstepping too high where it's too in your face when it changes. It's just really, really satisfying. I'm trying to pull you closer to me, but it's just like trying to catch smoke. Love, I really wish you had a face. Maybe I could beg for you to stay. I'm on the floor, I'm begging, oh, love, don't let me go. If only I could look you in the eye, there wouldn't be no place for you to hide. I'm on the floor, beautiful. I love this old cinema recording, old cinema, old like the Hollywood kind of style of like recording this video. Beautiful, like black and white. Of course, like the frame being smaller, being 3x4 or 1x1. Um, it's just really enjoyable. The old car, the old I think it's a Ferrari. I recognize that symbol. It's supposed to be like a Porsche, I think, or something. We had the name. Yep, it is a Porsche. It's a Ferrari. I'm not good with cars, so if Porsche and Ferrari were supposed to be connected at some point or made like a thing, and this is it, I wouldn't know, so don't judge me about that part. Forget I said anything. But yeah, I love that we have the older car, the older, more classic car. I love the guitar in here. It's like they're going for to record the music video, and like it's so beautiful. Just the whole like also that iconic scene where you shoot the palm trees from underneath and you get that view. It's just it's one of the best ones ever. I love those views. It's so beautiful. This scene that you just like keep the camera still and you just see the palm trees going. It's so like car ride, typical old um road trip recording or something. Like it's just giving me that vibe, and it's so beautiful. It just adds the perfect amount of like old school to it, by also like keeping it like it's iconic, but it's also keeping it like fresh. With the fact that it doesn't overdo it, you don't overget it. You just get a glimpse, and you're like, "Oh, it's that." It's giving us even more like old vibes from older music videos or something. Um, so it's just really, really beautiful. It's just a super enjoyable song. I love the ending with the music just like kicking in. It's such a vibe. True, beautiful song. Beautiful voice as always. Just enjoyable overall. I hope you guys enjoyed it. This was super fun. This was just beyond enjoyable. I had a lot of fun. I hope you did too. I'm definitely listening to this. It's getting added to my Spotify. It's getting added to my songs just to listen to. It's just perfect. I've been waiting for a new song like this to just kick back, relax, and listen to and enjoy. It's a perfect kind of mixture of relaxed, but also has a fun vibe and musical tone, not too boring, not too melancholic. Um, so this kind of jazz feel is like my kind of music when it comes to these kind of songs, so it doesn't get too ballad like. And so I love them. I just adore them. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, be sure to like, subscribe, and click the bell for notifications that will be sent. Next reaction will be Thursday, and it will be a Lilac one because they have a whole new song that got released like a week ago only. So I'm very, very excited to check it out. For now, bye bye.